Welcome back, and let's continue opening our Steel Path star chart by killing bosses and difficult missions that can be really a struggle for someone who just opened the Steel Path map and doesn't know what to do. So let's go on. Next we have the Ambulas. Yes, I left the best for last. The long and annoying missions that you just can't override, can't make anything to make them faster. So Ambulas, I've noticed that it used to be more. I think 4 or 5 when you go in solo, and 6 when you go in a team. But now they asked only for 3. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be less time. Usually it took like 13 minutes, 15 minutes. Now it took me only 8.5 minutes, I think. And it's also something that I've noticed even in the night wave. Like, we usually, before the last update, when you were asked to find 6 rare, let's say, ores, then now it's 3 instead of 6 special or perfect catches of animals. Now it's 3. So I think the ambulance, they've changed it as well, because, well, I did notice many players were saying that, oh, it's so long, I don't feel like doing this, this is just impossible and annoying. So here we are. Oh yeah, and I'm going to stop here for a sec and show you the config that I've taken for this one. Just a quick reminder, we have a Rhino Prime with the Arcanes, the damage that gives you critical chance, and the Vigor that gives you more ability strengths when the operator does his ability. I have the Kuva Ogris for the crowd control. I have the Tenet Spirex, which I used. It has magnetic and radiation, so it's really good. And Velocitus, I took it as a backup, just in case, so the Spirex wouldn't work. So, I'm coming to the Ambulas, taking down its shields. Now, if you see on its legs, okay, usually you shoot at the head. Well, where is the head here? I mean, it's a machine. So, where the legs are, you have these 2 little boxes, like one on each leg. They look like the legs shields. So, this is where you shoot. You take down left, you take down the right, and a few more shots at that area, and the Ambulas is down. See, now look at the left top corner under the map. As I said, you see, you need to hack only 3 Ambulas, and I think they also cut the time. I didn't notice. I will notice when I'm gonna look again. But I think it's even the time of the waiting for the ship is shorter. So yeah, correct me, maybe I'm wrong about the timer, but there were way more than just 3 Ambulas. This I can tell you for sure. So I called my on-call crew and another Spectre. This Aximus has done some pretty serious damage. You'll see it on the next Ambulas. He just like ripped it to shreds while I was busy thinking, shooting or whatever. No, he's good. He's really, really good. So I've decided to try the Velocitus. But while I was aiming, while I was shooting the Exequias and my railjack dude, they're like, boss, stand aside, let us do the job. You just go, sit down, chillax, lay back, all's good. Velocitus is crazy, even with the Rhino who has the skin, it just pushes him back. It's something crazy. So basically it's like the regular Ambulas, just a bit tougher to kill than the regular Ambulas. Now you just need to wait between the time that it's hacked, so it will not be hacked, so you will not miss it, and then you'll need to do one more. What a waste of time. So just waiting, 1, 2, and then the third. Shorter it is now, but it still takes longer than, let's say, the missions we did so far, like a minute and a half or even 4 minutes. It takes 8+ minutes. So yeah, you just need to bear with it. I'm going to make it a little bit faster, so just you can still see everything. I will make it the normal speed on the third Ambulas, but let's make it a bit faster now. Okay, now we have the last one. The last Ambulas, you see? You shoot this leg. Stop, don't move. Now you shoot the other leg, that little shield, and then you just shoot in that area, take down the shields. See, as soon as we taken down the armor and the shield, it was pretty simple. So you shoot down the little boxes on the legs, the little legs protectors, God knows, and then you just take down the shield, and then you just shoot at that area, and it's done. Okay, so Ambulas are done, and this is one of the long and annoying maps. It took us 8 minutes 21 seconds. Next is Mutalist Alad V on Eris. So make sure you go to your inventory and you have the Mutalist Alad Assassinate, because if you don't, you can't access the map. So you have the blueprint, it's reusable. You obtain the coordinates during the invasions, then you build it in your foundry, and only then it opens and you actually can go there and assassinate him. So if you watched part 1, you're probably already sick of hearing me saying that every boss has a routine, has some kind of algorithm that they work upon, or work based on. Well, guess what? Here as well. The Mutalist Alad V has this collar that while he is wearing it, he is immortal, he cannot be hit or hurt. So we need to make him take it off. He takes it off when he's kind of like want to make his super duper attack. So that's why I've taken the Wukong, because we're gonna have one monkey shooting at him and the other monkey is actually making him busy so that he would like to take off his collar. So you just like bug him here and there and make him like, don't stick to it all the time, but just don't bug him here and there, so he will take off his collar, and as soon as he does, and you're already taking down his shields and his armor, so the rest is history. And there you have it. He made this little mistake. One monkey was shooting at him with new core that has plenty of status, and it's a very dangerous little gun. So, and the other monkey has a bow prime already in the incarnon form. He's filled with status, so he takes off his collar because he thinks that one of the monkey, the other one that's kind of like Oh, hi, here we are, here we are. Big mistake. He takes it off, and all the statuses and everything that he had all on him is activated, and he's like on Steel Pass. So don't think that, oh my god, Steel Pass is tough, it's hard. Don't worry about it. Ah, the Jackal. So if you played the Duviri chain, and you probably did if you have the Incarnon weapon, then you've noticed that they've put some cursed Jackal in there, and so you probably know how to already do this mission. However, the regular one and not the Duviri one is slightly different. It has 4 lives instead of 3, and you need to shoot each leg, then use the Parazon, then another leg, then the Parazon, and not like in the Duviri chain. Well, different, but still it's quite the same. So I'm putting more strength using my Vigor. I also avoid the blue waves because they will nullify your skills. So make sure you jump. Now, of course, I'm doing my job. Turning yellows into red, turning yellows into red. 1 leg is done. Avoid the beam. Oh my god, I can hear Teshin in my head saying, avoid the beams. You can attack later. Yes, I'm very, very familiar with the Duviri's chain. One of my favorite locations. If I want, like, to not to think about anything or to have a quiet hour and a half, depends. This is where you'll find me, at the Duviri's chain on the Steel Path. And I also like that because they actually make you think. They make you use your imagination. If there is like a warframe, a frame, or a weapon that you've had, and then you just like maxed ranked it and then dropped it in the closet and forgot about it, they give you the opportunity to take it out and then use it again and to build configs. And so this, I really like that idea that you need to actually take out the stuff you never used because you felt like, oh, I don't need them, and use them. So I think it was genius. It was really a genius thing they've done there. Look at my cat standing, all in pose of, I'm gonna attack him, master. Oh, I'm gonna attack him, master. Just say the word. Say the word, and I'm gonna bite his metallic leg off. The companions are so cute in this game. Okay, so now that we're done with him, and our skin is 35k, so we're kind of chilling our way out. And the corpus are trying to harm us. And we're like, careless. Let's go to our next boss. It's Monsieur War himself without his friend. So this time I will be taking Nezha because I want to speedrun this one. My Rhino is slow, so I'm kind of tired of... Okay, that was awkward. I'm kind of tired of running long locations and not being able to make them faster because of my slow frames, because, well, they're adjusted for something else. But here, Captain War he's quite easy. As I said before, he's a little scaredy cat. You just hit him and he hides in his bubble, thinking that he's safe. He's not. So Nezha is for speedrunning. So I'm putting the third skill, his shields, the first skill, the Firewalker. Taking down his shields, his armor. A little frying him with our new core. Here, he's hiding. Hiding number 1. Now you can either stop the enemies with skill number 4, or kill them. The choice is yours. Or call your Spectre or on-call crew if you have any. By the way, they don't have to be an elite. The not elite ones are also strong. So if you don't have the elite yet and you feel like it's useless, it's not. I've totally had the non-elite for a long time, and he was really good. Elite is better, but it doesn't mean that the not elite is not good. Quick snatch and extract. We're not gonna stay there for long. So 1 minute 42 seconds. Sweet. The poor sergeant. I'm sorry. Okay, I am sorry that the developers are not making you a worthy opponent. I'm sorry. I think that the sergeant deserves more. I think he's the most neglected character in the game. I think they somehow forgot about him. He's like a baby, and like attacking him, personally for me, is like taking a candy from a baby. He's a poor dude. I mean, here I'm giving him some sort of a grace. I'm not calling my on-call crew, and I'm not giving him like a very hard time. I'm trying to give him a fair fight because I truly feel that he deserves it. But you see, I even didn't take his shields down. Just I said achoo, and he vaporized himself. This is sad. This is really sad. I'm sorry that this is your destiny, Sergeant. No one's going to beat Kela the Thaym. Okay, so for Kela the Thaym, we need Ignis. Ignis, rather, the regular Ignis, it'll do. You just need to have the mode that makes the Ignis fire for a longer distance, so you don't have to struggle too much. And also we will be taking Wukong because, well, we want to finish this a bit faster because it is a bit of a longer location. So, and it's not that I'm disrespecting Kela, I'm just kidding. She's funny. She has this TV show, Frames and Greniers, and she's also really nice at the Dog Days. I love the Dog Days event. It's so stupid, but it's fun. It's just a little fun running around shooting with water guns at each other just to buy some big bowls to the orbiter so that my pets can play with it. My pets and my vacuum cleaners. Yeah, I like that event. I like Kela. Okay, so here we are. So we're going to use our Ignis just to shoot these buttons, these boards. We don't really need them. We're gonna use our new core. You come out to your operator, glue Kela to the floor. Of course, call your second monkey. She escaped. My Magus lockdown is not upgraded on this frame, so it's pretty weak, but it'll do. Then you beat the crapos out of her. And now, there are many ways. You could just exit to your operator, or run like crazy around the map, or once they start falling, walk. Don't run, just walk in circles, so it will not hurt you, and it will not hurt your companion. If you're playing with someone and they know about this and they just walk behind you calmly, they will also not get hurt. And after we've done that, we just repeat. Glue, beat, Beat some more. Beat some more, some more. Ah. And run in a circle. Before I had Sarene Prime, I've got my regular Sarene here. And the regular one is damn good. I mean, people say that only primes are good. Yeah, primes are good because they have slightly more health, slightly more armor, more energy, a little bit more of everything. But I used to play with the regular Sarene for a very long time until I got my Sarene Prime. And here is where you get the parts of her in this TV show reality. Bye-bye, Kela the Thaym. I like how they clap at the end. She's screaming and they, no, no, and they're like, yay! Oh, that's some kind of fans. I was worried if I was her. Okay. Kela the Thaym is done, and it took us 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Not bad at all. Lephantis or Lephantis. So I've taken Nova Prime for slow Nova and Velocitus for corrosive damage and Voltor for gas damage. And that's super important because I left these two to be the last ones because they are difficult. Unless, this one is less, unless you know the things that you need, but the last one, he's annoying. So, you have the first stage. These are the little heads that pop out of the floor. So you kill them with corrosive status damage. And the big part of it, the giant body, you kill with gas. So I'm using Nova or Slova to slow them down so I could just shoot them. I will not explain how you put weapons, arch guns, into your gear wheel. I'm pretty sure that by now you know how. However, if you don't, you can write in the comment section and I will answer gladly, or I will share the knowledge of someone else. Well, if you don't, just let me know, it's fine. But not in this video. I will not explain how you put it there, what do you need to get it, and where do you get it, because this is not about it. So now, when we fall down, we switch back to gas. Also, Lephantis or Lephantis or whatever, it doesn't have, unlike on what the event has right now on Cetus, it doesn't have any armor or shields, so you just can shoot it. You don't need to take down anything with the melee weapon, but just shoot it when you get the opportunity. Now something weird happened to me. I've annihilated the heads, but then the butt with the legs decided that it wants to fight me, which was weird. It never happened to me before. They usually kill the heads and that's it, but not this time. I mean, maybe I used to kill it just so fast I never noticed. I don't know, maybe here it was kind of easy going. So, so I was like, okay, so where's the exit? Why is it closed? And I see the butt is still fighting me. So if it happens to you, you just keep shooting the butt with the gas status weapon. This sounds so weird. Until it's done, and then you will have the doors open. Here, you see? No heads. Just butt cheeks. And it doesn't show you the health bar. I mean, it shows it in gray, as in locked, and you can't kill it, kind of gray. But if you look closer, you can see that the bar, it's moving. It's like, yeah, you're doing damage. A really, really weird kind of situation. It never happened to me before. We embrace you. Why do you defile us? I don't want to be embraced by a butt cheek. Ah, okay, so the corrosive damage did help here a bit more, I think. Zero range from a giant arch gun. Shut the hell up, butt cheek. Okay. So it was really weird. It started fast, but then I got stuck with the butt. So if it was not the butt, we would be done already. Overall, it took us 5 minutes. Okay, thanks, butt cheeks. Zealoid Prelate. To be honest, after I finished this mission, I don't remember, it was so long time ago. But I kind of forgot about it. I forgot about it totally until I had this frame and I had to open all the map again and open all the steel path again. And I was like, was this map here all this time? Why can't I remember this? And yeah, I think it's the most neglected map in the star chart. So this time I will be using my Broken War that is on chance and critical chance and multiplier and gas status, and the Tenet Cyclone of the Sisters because it has a lot of heat, and I have Cascadia Flare that actually boosts my damage. So I'm not gonna take Bow Prime because Zealoid doesn't have any armor or shield that we can take down. It's pure flesh and it has a lot of health, especially on the Steel Pass. If you play the regular map, it will be pretty easy and you don't even need to focus on the gas status. But in the Steel Pass, on the Steel Pass, if you don't do it correctly with the status, you will not be able to kill it, or it will take you forever, because with the gas status, it already took me a really long time. The first act is that basically you stop him and then you need to cut him down until some point and then he leaves. And if you don't remember this map, it's cool. As I said, I didn't either. And then you need to follow him and then he shows you where the little minions are with the lamps. So you grab a lamp and you need to charge it. If you don't charge it, it will explode and you will have to bring a new lamp, and without a lamp you basically can't kill anyone. Neither him nor his enemies that are around him, the other infested. So you need to charge the lamp by getting closer to the enemies, to the infested, and killing them. So it will last for a longer time, otherwise you'll just need to run for the lamp all the time until he crashes it, as in an algorithm of an act. So these are the guys that are the keepers of the lamp. I remember I did this boss with a friend of mine, a very experienced player, and even together it took us a long time. And I'm talking about his frame is overkill. Overbuffed, overkill, like a very experienced player. He knows what he's doing. He's been playing for forever, let's say like that. So yeah, it takes time. It takes a very long time. So at first, it moved kind of fast because I called my on-call crew, and he's using radiation, which is not the status, but because of his skills, let's say, all the damage he's making is it's super enhanced. I think if he had gas, it was even better, but I'm not gonna change his weapon each time, go to the dojo, go to the railjack, to the so it's fine. However, he lasts only 3 minutes, and this map takes more than 3 minutes. So at first it went fast, but then boy oh boy. Zealoid. Your fingers are like playing a piano on the keyboard. You use 2 and you use 3 and sometimes you use 4, but that's less. But then you want to enhance it, so you use 5, then you use 1, then you use 5, then you and the problem is that this Zealoid, he likes to relocate here and there occasionally while you're holding this lamp, and the lamp charge is dying, and you feel like your fingers are dead and your wrists is RIP, long time ago. And he's like, okay, I'm sorry, I need to relocate here, I need to relocate there. I did jump into the operator and try to stop him with the lockdown, but it most of the time just didn't work. So he terrorized me, and he was laughing the whole time, which made me so pissed. Not enough that you're terrorizing me with this teleportations and then jumpings and being a really tough enemy, tough cookie to break. But you also laugh. You bastard. You no good bastard. And just a little FYI for those who know or don't know, the Zealoid is a character that was in the Dark Sector, the game that DE released way before Warframe, and it had very similar characters, like the Excalibur, for example. You have the skin. It's actually from the game Dark Sector. So if you played, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, and you have no problem with the old school graphics, because the game is pretty old, you can get it, you can play it. It's really nice. I played it. The keyboard mapping is terrible. I tried to change it, but it was still terrible. So if you are open-minded, you will adjust to that. The storyline is pretty nice. It's also so dark. It is Dark Sector. But then you'll see some characters here that were actually there, just like what I said about the Excalibur skin. Also the Nyx has the skin. It's also from Dark Sector. This Zealoid is also from Dark Sector, so they kind of tribute things from their previous game to this game, which is pretty cool. See, I'm charging the lamp because I don't feel like running after another lamp, because he will heal by then. That bastard. So he killed me, and I also almost managed to get myself up, but you can kill the enemies while they're in the light. And the light died. Like tick 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 tick. Oh, now they're immortal. Ah, my whole Rhino's life flashed before my eyes. So, get yourself together. You lose one revival. You go and kick some bastard's ass, and he's like hitting, screeching. And after this time, he too made me pissed already, like with the screeching and stuff. So. I was serious, dead serious. Like, this is where it ends. Now, I'm pissed. I'm a big Rhino, and I'm pissed. And somewhere here he starts to laugh. Here you can hear him laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I just remember the the walkthrough. Oh, I remember how his laughter made me red. And in my head, I had the thought of, oh hell no, lamp. No way, lamp. Hell no, lamp. God damn it, lamp. No one said it's going to be easy. This boss is by far one of the difficult ones, and that is why I left him for the very end. I thought that the Ambulas will be long, but I was totally wrong, because I guess I forgot about him. He was somewhere in the back of my mind, because I know that Ambulas are long, and usually get Ambulas at Sortie, but you never get Zealoid. You never get him in the Steel Pass Incursion, you never get him in a Sortie, which is a shame. I think it would be really cool to see a party or a team of 4 players doing a sortie with conditions on this location. I think it'd be pretty cool. I also think that many people will just won't be they won't know what to do, because it will be levels 90, 80, 100. It's not a steel pass, but still. And if people don't know that you need gas, they will be kind of useless. However, maybe I'm just saying predicaments, and you know, I wish they would make it into a sortie kind of mission. His laughter is gonna haunt me in my nightmares. I can see his life is coming to an end, but I also can hear the lamp starts to tick, and I don't feel like going for another lamp. So it was crazy race. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you with my last lamp's breath. And I call that a crazy determination. Pat myself on the shoulder. Well done, me. Ah. So, this was the last boss. And I wish I could say that, hey, I'm gonna show you how to kill him pretty fast, but this is how basically you do that. If you don't think, this is how you do that. It takes a long time. If you go with someone else, it will take a little less, but it's still a map that takes a long time, just like Ambulas. There's nothing you can do to make it faster. But as you can see, it's totally possible. So there's nothing impossible. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. And I hope that it will help you and give you some kind of perspective that Steel Pass is fun. And it makes you think and make new configs and not be afraid. If you missed part 1, I will share the link to that right here at the end of the video. And there are other fun videos you can watch, and I hopefully see you in the next one. You can always like and subscribe and write me in the comment section what you think. Bye!